Hey guys, it's Gettin. Welcome back to Will You Press the Button? It is really warm right now, and so I'm going to be doing this instead of something that's going to make me work up a sweat. So, let us go back to this and say, I would have the fastest internet connection in the world, but I would have the worst computer in the world. Well, there's no mention that I can't get another one, so I'll press that button. I'll press that button. It's just like, I never had to, you never told me, it's like I'll have the worst computer. It's like, I could keep my current computer. I could keep my current computer and have the best internet in the world. And a lot of people said they did not because they don't think they read the question properly. That's just my opinion. Excuse my spit as well. You could become YouTube famous, but everyone who watches your videos will use ad block. I got no problem with that. I don't plan to make a living off YouTube anyway. I don't even think that's going to be possible anymore, what with the apocalypse and the whole system that exists right now, but I would just be getting into, not politics, but YouTube politics. We'll go with YouTube politics. So I'm totally fine with becoming YouTube famous and having everyone watch AdBlock, besides merchandise and such. Yo, I can just think of the stuff like, oh, there is so much stuff I would love to, like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy where I am. I'm happy with a few people watching my videos and liking them and all that stuff. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't want to be famous, though, YouTube famous. Because there's, I don't know, I think it's one of those dreams, you know, being able to make stuff like this. Maybe not as a living, but, you know, just, well, everyone wants senpais to notice them, and I bet a lot of people want to be senpais. So, I'd love to be YouTube famous, but if I can't be YouTube famous, then, oh well, I guess I'm just gonna do how I do. So, you can bring anyone you want back to life, but someone has to take their place. Great! I can bring back good people, and the people that take that place are the assholes. It's just like, there's not a downside of that. You get rid of terrible people and bring back good people. I mean, that's like saying, you know, you get rid of... Nah, you know, if I were to go that route, I'd probably get in a lot of trouble for that. I'm not gonna go that route. So, you are immortal, but you can only live underground like the old cavemen. No tech to you. Look, I'm all for postponing death. I'm all for becoming immortal. Like, I'm one of those people that would be like, if I had the choice between death or immortality, yeah, no, not gonna lie, I would pick immortality. But I'm not gonna sacrifice, I'm not gonna regress 30,000 years to do so. So I will not. Right, so, you get the lead role in the movie, you get paid $2 million for it, but it's instantly well known, it's the worst movie of all time, and you are hated by everyone. Okay, hang on a second. I'm pretty sure actors don't get hated for being in a terrible movie unless the movie is like, I don't know, like a pro-racist style film. I mean, that would also really hurt your reputation as well, because obviously in the creative industry, reputation is king. Like, it's great having a good portfolio. It's great knowing that you know, why is my webcam lagging like that? I'm gonna fix this. Give me a second. Okay, that mildly fixed it. So, let's continue on. So, yeah, no, I probably would not, because that would hurt my reputation, and it wouldn't work that good. So, next. You can travel between alternative realities, real or fiction at will, but you can never return to your own reality. What if I went to a reality that is like 99.99% different, you know, identical to mine? Like, what if I went to an alternative reality I made my home reality a reality where I had my wisdom teeth removed. Multiverse theory basically dictates that there are an infinite number of possibilities on an infinite spectrum. So what's the because alternate realities that could easily just be substituted with, you know, different universes. So what if I went to one where the only difference was I had my wisdom teeth removed, and I went to the reality where I didn't have it, aka I swapped places with an alternate version of me. Nothing changes. And then I could go to like all these other realities, you know, and do things there for the plot. I'm just gonna press a button. I'm just gonna stop digging this hole. And just, yeah. So, you can heal all people, emotionally, mentally, and physically, but each time you heal someone, a part of your individuality is lost. So, I get rid of... I lose a small part of me. Well, Here's the thing. There's two things here with this. Number one, there are over 8 billion people in the world right now. So that means that if I were to lose, because I couldn't lose all my individuality for this, otherwise there'd be no downside at that point. So I would have to lose a very small fraction. But that fraction would be so small that I would naturally, because like, individuality is just what distinguishes me from the other people. And that in itself, like, how we distinguish ourselves changes very slightly as we get older. So, by that logic, if I were to just keep healing people of all their issues, then I would be able to just naturally keep my individuality just by way of, like, gaining it back. There's nothing saying that that part of my individuality can't come back just by me being me. And because the fraction is so small, it could be that it could instantly be given back. So there's no downside to this, really, if you think about it. So, I don't see the downside with that. You get to have sex with any women you want every day for the rest of your life, but you can never talk or see your family again. Family, getting it on. Family, getting it on. The first one will be something that I'm not gonna lie with you. But at the same time, family is just too important to me, and I have too much respect for them. I will not. I will not. You can make sure everyone in the world is content but yourself. Yeah, I'll go for that. Yeah, because if I'm content all the time, then I mean, some people drive themselves because they can never be content, so they keep trying to go forward. Yeah, I'm trying to improve, so I don't see a problem with that. You get a girlfriend, boyfriend, but you'll never have sex. This seems like a desperation one. I'm not at that point yet. I'm not at that point. It's just... I'm not at that point. I don't see a problem with it. I don't see a reason for that. You can understand and speak to animals, but you can't understand the human language anymore. Last I checked, there were several human languages. English, Japan, Chinese, Russian, German, Italian. No, I don't think... Is there Hungary? Polish? No. shit, man. I never took geography. But that's not worth it anyway. It's like, sure, I can understand speak to animals, but a lot of animals are dumb, so we won't learn much from them. And even then, what is there to learn about them? Like, yeah, sure, there's some things we don't know, like, personality-wise and such, but is that really so... Is that worthwhile for someone losing the human language? Also, if they can't understand the human language, how are they meant to communicate that with people? You're sacrificing talking with arguably the most intelligent species on the planet in exchange for dumber species that may or may not even be able to comprehend you talking to them. It's not worth it. There'll be world peace, but you'll be bored as humanly possible for the rest of your life. Yeah, sure, man. World peace? Yeah. Fuck that. World peace? Hell yeah. You're the president's right-hand man one, but it's Donald Trump. Wait, does that make me vice president? You know what? I'm not gonna... I cannot in the right mind answer this. Oh boy, I've gone nuclear. Give me a second. I cannot in the right mind answer this for two reasons. The biggest one is I'm not an American. A lot of people assume that I'm American. I am not. I am born and bred British. I just got the accent somehow. So I can't really answer that because I'm not... Again, I'm not an American. And the second one for this is this brings in politics, and I really don't want to. I think I've stepped in a few times when I really shouldn't. So, I'm gonna leave this to you guys to decide. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And let me know what you think about that, about this. Because I'm not answering this. So, bye-bye!